Hi everybody, welcome to Budgeting a Decade to Freedom. I am Jane, as always, and this is Payday Thursday, Budget with Me Thursday, Life is Good Thursday. This pretty much covers it, right? So basically every Thursday I create new budget pages. As you can see, this one's kind of colorful. It feels like balloony to me, but it's actually crystals. So I use this washi tape from the Dollar Tree right here. I also use some of these little lifted up circular little nibs there, whatever, for the top here. I use these for the lettering at the top, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's quite simple. I didn't post last week's because I didn't like the way they turned out when I transferred them. So I guess those January budget pages are not going to show up, unfortunately. They gave me a hard time from beginning to end. I couldn't stick the little letters, and they transferred very badly. The pictures look lovely, so I don't think I'm going to have a problem, but I haven't done that yet. As always, I have another YouTube channel called How To For Everyone, where I am showing my Smile Direct Club journey, etc., how-tos, and that's also linked to a blog that I have, happyhealthywealthyliving.com. I have affiliate links below, and that helps us with our channel and our mission to become completely debt-free by paying off the home, investing our money, and then calling the shots in our own lives. You want it, you got to go for it. That's just the way I feel about these things right now. So I'm going to show you our expenses. We are not paying for groceries right now, so I am not going to show you groceries. I'm just going to show you over and above what we spent. We went a little nuts this week. We went out on the weekend and had a little bit of fun, so I'm going to show you exactly what we spent on. Let's see here. So we'll go down to my January here, and I'm going to show you exactly what happened there. So let's write expenses. There you go. Expenses. That's what we are spending on. Alright, so let's see. There was $300 spent on the Walmart card and $150 on the Scotia card. Now these cards I spend on because they give me cash back. And we don't pay interest on them, and that's the only way this works. If you spend, you use the plastic to get the money back, and then after that you pay them off. Otherwise, don't use them. Just use a debit card, and try to use a debit card that's linked to a bank card that doesn't have any fees. You don't want to be paying more money out than you have to on anything. This is why we're paying off our house. We don't even like the interest on the house amount. We don't like interest, period. So we want to spend the money where we want to spend the money on. It's bad enough you have to spend on taxes. Why would you want to put interest in other people's pockets as well? Alright, so here we go. I'm going to break down what these are because it comes out to $405 for this week. We had to pay $139 more for car insurance. This happens when you change cars. The car he has is 2 years younger and is also in better condition. It's a better car, so car insurance went up by $139. So that's part of the 405, which helps a lot. I mean, you know, you're thinking to yourself. I also bought a photo editor exactly for Etsy, and it's a one-time cost, which I like. I like that better than having a monthly fee. So I bought that. This helps transfer my pictures and makes them pop. I really like it's an NCH editor. It was generally free at the beginning, and of course then the trial, and they ask you to pay. So I did. I went in and paid it, and that's it. There's also $40 at the corner store. That means you know, chips, pop, whatever. When you go, okay, you know, I want stuff. So you send somebody out and there it is. The money goes bye-bye. $64, we went to a pub that serves very good food in the area, and we spent there. We had dinner and then we brought dinner back to the kids. That's why it was so expensive. Next up is another restaurant that we like to go to, and yeah, it's just a local restaurant that we really like. I usually have my pizza there. They serve excellent pizza. We have $14 for Netflix, which is $13.99 for us, and I'm fine with that. There is $36 at Dollarama. Yep. And $32 at a store called Giant Tiger. This is usually where I get clothes and stuff, but I do believe we went there for different stuff. I think we bought socks for my younger son. So it's all kinds of little errands. Anyway, so that comes up to $405. That's it. That's our list of things that we bought this week. Yeah. So now we're going to back up a little bit. And we're going to go into the income part. It was my paycheck this week. And my paycheck is pretty much, you know, it's always around almost $11.50, $11.65, something like that. So I had $11.65. We take out, oh, I forgot at the top. Of course, it's my payday. So on my payday, the mortgage comes out, and that's $459. Now, we're not doing a lump sum payment this time, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. So in total for all of these, it's $864. That's what I need when my paycheck comes in. So take the $864 here. Sorry for the backtracking. I sometimes do that if I forget stuff. This is why you have to write it down so that you don't forget stuff. And that leaves $301. Now I have a little bit of a buffer in my account. I always have $20, $25 sitting around, $50, anything. So I am going to take $300 of that. And as I did last week, because we're concentrating on replenishing the emergency fund, I'm not going to really do an investment part because there's no use really in it to do it, because I'm just going to take the $300 over here and put it into the emergency fund. And we were at $1,700 before we had to buy a car, and I'm happy to report. So we had $1,400, and I'm going to add the $300 from this week from my paycheck, which is amazing. You never have that much, but because we have no groceries to spend on, our emergency fund is now back up to $1,700. Yes, yes, yes. Very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. And the other thing I can talk about or report on are my investments. Nothing has changed really. I'm just going to let you know about Wealthsimple. My Wealthsimple was at 5.9 last week. It went down a little bit. Instead of $319, I'm at 300, well, almost at 318, but it's closer to 317 anyway. It's reported at 5.1%. Still not bad. I mean, honestly, it's really still not bad. So my passive income is going to be here soon. I mean, it's coming really quickly. The end of the month is just around the corner, and then I'll be able to tally up the passive income. And as I've told you guys before, I am really concentrating on that this year. I am focusing like sharp and focused like a lens towards passive income and growing that in 2020. I really want to get there. So I've opened an Etsy shop like I have. I've had no sales as of yet. However, my blog has been making a little bit of money in the first month. Not a ton, not very much. But all these platforms that I have between the blog and the YouTube channel that is monetized, that is making money, and that monetized YouTube channel also acts as a conduit for other things like such as affiliate links, such as my ebooks, such as my blog. So all the traffic is kind of going from one to the other. I'm sharing it on social media, and I'm kind of hoping that the mix and match of all these different things will eventually become something that I can live on. It would be wonderful to have that extra income once we're done paying the bills that we know we can rely on and not have to go outside the home. So if we invest our money and we can live on the dividends, it'd be nice to still have a little bit of money coming in from these things so we can just have the little creature comforts that we will not be living on, because we really just want to cover the basics when we stop working. So maybe these creature comforts, such as, you know, restaurant outings and stuff, so that we just have a normal life, happy and healthy and etc. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, suggestions, anything at all, I invite you to leave a comment below. Thank you for all my new subscribers. I think I'm now at 64 on this channel, which is kind of cool. And yeah, I'm glad that you dropped by. Please remember that you don't have to have more to be more. Being you is more than enough. And you know, you is great. Improving you is even better. And I think you're all great. Thank you for coming back to see me. Thank you for always supporting me. I'll see you in the next video.